Kelly, how you doing today?
I'm good, Dave. How are you?
I am fantastic. Kelly Woodley is the property manager of the Orchard Mall of West Bloomfield. We're probably going to hear about that report, but that is cool. We have seen all kinds of cool things here over the past couple of days, and I know that broadcasting is a little bit crazy when we have our live Coney Cam just running out there without much warning. But have you seen a shower curtain for a booth at a restaurant yet?
No, I have not, and I was cracking up the whole time. It's hilarious, but I love
It's
it.
it's a good idea. I
It's
like it.
great.
Maybe if more restaurants put the shower curtain idea into place, we could maybe have more density. And Tyler, of course, I have a name for it.
I'll have to mark this
I
down,
have a
Dave.
name. You can
You know
only
it.
guess. It's a shower curtain during the COVID-19 crisis. So it would be the COVID
The
curtain.
cover curtain. Yeah.
It's the COVID curtain. Put that in our vocabulary. We're going to call that thing the COVID curtain. Coming
Okay.
to restaurants near you all over Metro Detroit.
It's official now. It's in our COVID vocabulary. We have the COVID curtain in our lexicon now, Dave.
All right, I'm going to hand it over to you and Kelly and get out of the way. But
Yeah.
Kelly, my first question, and Tyler's going to pick it up. I'm sure you're working on equally innovative things at the Orchard Mall to make things work there.
I am embarrassed to say I have not come up with anything quite that creative just yet.
So what are some
But
things? But what are some things that you've seen? Maybe you yourself or other businesses that are in the Orchard Mall have been doing for those innovations to enact those social distancing measures and extra safety precautions, restaurants and retail alike, because there's such a variety at the Orchard Mall that we've seen throughout all these other businesses throughout the county.
everyone, our retailers and our restaurateurs have been working hard and putting their own procedures into place. So each store is going to be a little bit different. When you arrive at the mall, we are asking that everyone wear a face mask as a courtesy to others. We've increased our cleaning protocols at the mall, so you'll see our staff working hard to clean the entryways, clean the common area restrooms, clean all the touch points, even more than we always have. So you'll be seeing those in the common areas and different procedures put in place in each of the businesses. So yesterday, I was lucky enough to have lunch at the Jagged Fork. That's one of our restaurants. And one of the things that they're doing that I really liked was, in addition to having disposable menus, they also have touchless menus. So you can just pull up the app on your phone and
Yeah.
scan the QR code, and you can just view the menu right there. You don't even have to touch anything. Um, they're also spacing their tables apart, so all of the tables are at least 6 feet apart. Their staff are all wearing appropriate masks, and no more condiment bottles on the table. Everything comes in your own little one serving size. What else did I see there that they were doing well? They're going to try to get some outdoor seating there, hand sanitizer on every table. So our restaurants are working hard and excited to be back open again. Retail, as you know, is also open again. Each of the retailers have a little bit of a different procedure in their stores, so we're advising people to sort of check before they come out. Some retailers are preferring to take appointments ahead of time so that they can make sure that everyone feels safe and comfortable. They're keeping their social distancing within their stores, wearing the appropriate PPE, and Tyler, we're just all excited to be back.
Yeah, it's a great time for these businesses, and we've seen that a lot too with all the businesses we've talked to and those that we've visited also in the field with Erica Jones. They're all elated to be back and have people back in the stores. Curbside's great for keeping business going, but there's nothing like interacting with your customers. And so they've been working on these procedures. They've been working on retraining their staff for a post-COVID world as we're slowly but surely emerging out of this pandemic. But some retailers have opened right away, and some retailers have said, we're going to wait a little bit. At the Orchard Mall, have you seen it be mostly one way or another? Has it been a mixture of both? And maybe what's the motivation behind taking one path or the other?
I think it has been a good mixture of both. And you have to do what makes you feel comfortable, what makes your staff feel comfortable, and also what's going to make your customers feel more comfortable. So, what I've just been completely amazed by is the adaptability that our retailers have had. So, I think most of them are doing a little bit of everything. They're seeing customers in person. They're doing virtual appointments for those of us that aren't comfortable rushing right back out to the mall. And they're still extending the curbside and delivery services. So I think they're doing a really nice job of providing a little bit of everything for everyone.
I'm seeing a lot more traffic in the community too as I'm coming in to work and as I'm leaving in the afternoon. A lot of that has to be with people who are re-engaged in the economy. They're going back to work if they've been working at home, or they're going back out and going to these restaurants and going to these shops at the Orchard Mall with the variety that is there. Kelly Woodley, the property manager at the Orchard Mall, with us on the MegaCast. Have you seen it be more of a slow trickle back in as far as foot traffic? Has it been a flood, or somewhere in between?
It's been a little bit slower. We do have two salons that aren't quite open yet. Our Planet Fitness and some of our fitness users are a little bit behind. They don't have full reign to open back up yet. So, but I think the pace is good. The pace allows for a little more comfort. You can get the retail open, get the restaurants open, and our salons have been busy putting their protocols in place. So they're going to be ready and they're going to be busy. And before you know it, that parking lot is going to be full again. So it's going to be great.
It is, and we're going to see very soon as southeastern Michigan, as the rest of the state, hopefully in the next couple weeks, as the governor has said, will enter phase 5, which will include personal services and will include gyms. And even before that, June 15th, salons and barbershops and so on will be reopening as well. But every business is different, and they're going about the layout a little bit differently. But the Orchard Mall is also its own entity with these businesses in there. So there are differences that we're going to notice going into malls now going forward. As far as the open spaces and the recreational areas, that's going to be different than before the pandemic.
I think like everyone else, we're going to really take up the level of cleaning services that are provided. We've always done a good job of cleaning, but we want to make sure that people are seeing us cleaning on a daily basis throughout the day. So all of the touch points will get an extra level of care. We're installing touch-free hand sanitizing stations, requiring the masks, doing everything that we can to make sure that people feel comfortable while they're visiting us, because health and safety has been our number one goal all the way along. We've come this far, and our retailers have worked so hard that we want to make this getting back just the most positive and just the most wonderful time.
And that's the kind of effort that we need to be seeing from these businesses and from the malls as they do reopen, is that they're putting in that sweat equity, and they're making those tough decisions and going through those tough periods of retraining, because it's a completely different world we're living in now. It truly is a new normal. We've asked this of other business owners and of other managers throughout the local area as retail reopens, as restaurants reopen. What can customers do as they're coming back into the mall, as they're re-engaging with these businesses that maybe are open right now or are going to be opening soon, like haircut salons and nail salons that people have been clamoring to go to, and gyms like Planet Fitness there in Orchard Mall that people I'm sure have been clamoring to go to for several months? What can customers do to make that a good, safe, and a healthy and a kind return process, both for the businesses and for the general public?
I think the number one thing that we can ask of our customers coming back is to just be mindful. We don't all have to share the same opinions of which method works best or what's too soon and what isn't too soon. Let's just agree to have our own opinions and just do what we can to keep each other safe. Safety and health is most important to us, and we all want to see you. Our retailers are so excited to see their clients again. So we just want to be patient and be mindful, and just know that, we're all looking out for each other. We all want the same thing. So it's going to be a learning curve, but a little bit of patience and thoughtfulness will go a long way.
Joining us is Kelly Woodley, the property manager of the Orchard Mall in West Bloomfield. They're also our Facebook partner today. We are live with them on their Facebook page throughout the show. Kelly Woodley, before we let you go, anything else that you'd like to touch on that we haven't spoke about, or anything else you'd like to say?
No, I think that about covers it. I thank you again for having me. I hope to see you all at the Orchard Mall very soon. Like I said, we're all super excited to see our customers, clients, and friends again. We'll do what we can to keep everyone safe and healthy, and we'll just continue to go from there.
Well, hopefully it will be a smooth return, and we'll soon see that foot traffic really increase and that excitement show in our retailers and in our other businesses all throughout West Bloomfield, including at the Orchard Mall. Kelly Woodley, thank you for being with us today.
Thanks, Tyler.
Absolutely. Kelly Woodley, the property manager of the Orchard Mall, with us on the Oakland County MegaCast.